Day. Alright, so go Noodle Monsters, King Jester, thanks for the half year, I appreciate it, welcome back. So this deck list, card for card, won the last Nerd Rage Gaming Championship Series event that they had in the Chicagoland area. This is blue, black Eldrazi, it's basically a colorless deck. We've got Dismember as a black card. Abundant Maw is also a black card. You can just cast this for 8 mana as well. And then we've got Skyspawner, Wretched Gryff, and Elder Deep-Fiend as blue cards. You know, this is kind of a testament to anything can run pretty good, right? Like, if you told me a deck like this was going to do well in a tournament, I guess if you hit a bunch of matchups where Chalice is good, I'd believe that this deck is very reasonable, but this deck has a lot of very expensive spells in it, and generally, in my experience, decks that have this much top end tend to be really clunky against, like, some of the more efficient decks in Modern, such as, like, you know, Burn or Storm or things of that nature. I start every day with Magic Online Magic Applegate because the start of a stream has a lower viewer count anyways, so I like to get the lower viewer count format out of the way when we're going to be low to begin with. We've got a number of Modern and Legacy decks in the queue. We are going to work through there. Serum Powder's interesting. I think this is a keep. We just go like gems. We're on the draw, so we go Gemstone, pitch Gemstone, basically take the play. Hey, what's going on, Eminem? Thanks for the 2-month resub. Welcome back. Hope you're having a good one wherever you're at. I did see the Mono Red Phoenix deck at SCG. Did my opponent just click through their first turn? Because, probably because... Oh, just Magic Online things. Just Magic Online things. They clicked through their first turn because they must have got confused because I put Gemstone Caverns into play. It's still early for people, right? Shame, concession, indeed. What's going on, random guy? Welcome to the Knights. I appreciate the 12 months. Welcome back. The Arena waiting. Well, Arena's in downtime today, so hopefully Arena gets its stuff together and comes back up before we're done. Confused opponents until they miss their turn. All right. Well, obviously I underestimated the deck. Maybe the opponent was just like sick of their deck and wanted to give out some free moto points. I've definitely been there in my life, right? Just like, I'm done with this deck, but I want to give out some free moto points since I already joined the league. Well, now from here on out, I'm confident we can 3-2 this league, because I feel like we can bat 500. Let's play a Modern event with Vanifear Pod. Run good. I feel like I have Dismember plus Eldrazi Temple, so like it doesn't matter what the other 5 cards are. What does the keyword emerge mean? So emerge means you can sacrifice another creature to make it cost less. So you sacrifice another creature when you cast this card, and then it costs less to cast based on the converted mana cost of the creature you sacrificed. Oh no. We put Chalice to the Void on 1, and I should have put Chalice to the Void on 0. Likely an As Foretold Living End deck. Could be Electro Dominance Living End as well. At any rate, things are not looking good for our hero. Oh. Yikes. Am I dead yet? I didn't see my resub go through, so I guess Twitch should have its coffee. Let's go down one with nothing. After you resub, you have to refresh the browser page to send the notification sometimes. Any rate, I appreciate it though. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. All right. What do you got? Seven cards. What are the odds most of them are good? Am I gonna get Electro Dominance and die here? Yep. Welcome to Modern. Welcome to Modern. I'm gonna take a look at their hand here before I concede. Towards 4-color gates will do, Ryland. Thank you for the 9 months. I appreciate it. Thanks for keeping me around. I guess I didn't have my coffee. Thanks for re-upping the Bezo bucks for the 4th month in a row there. One with nothing. I appreciate it. Welcome back. The classic 3 Leyline in the Void here in the sideboard. Just good, clean living. This probably is not a Dismember matchup. I feel like if they're putting creatures into play, we're probably dying. Yeah, Chalice and Leyline are both good post board here for sure. This deck doesn't really have broken Modern draws, right? I think this deck's like kind of middling overall, just like medium power level. I mean, I could have dismembered my own thing that last game, but it just like wouldn't have mattered. So we have one of our hate cards, but I don't have a second land, so pretty easy mulligan. I have a Leyline of the Void, but the rest of the hand doesn't really do anything, right? So do I take a free mulligan back to 6? I think I take a free mulligan back to 6. This 6 is also bad. Maybe I'm just supposed to keep the Leyline hand. Hey, Millbot, thanks for the 5 months. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Thanks for shipping your Bezo bucks back this way again. Alrighty. Chalice for 0, go. Welcome to Thunderdome. Sweet. It's a good draw. Lets me play Skyspawner here with just 2 lands, and then I can actually take Captain Remand against my Cavern deck, sure. I actually have Abundant Maw here that we can cast, so the emerge cost on this is 7, minus 3 is 4, and I have 3/4 with the Eldrazi Scion here. Yeah, Chalice of Void's I agree that I'm not a huge fan of Chalice in general in this format, but it's definitely good against the Phoenix deck that's been popular lately. The new emotes are all gas. Well, thank you, Steam Flogger Boss. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. Thank you for the 18 months. Let me know what deck in the queue you'd like to bump up with your your tier 2 resub there. I appreciate that level of support. I'm actually going to go ahead and Thought-Knot Seer off the Scion rather than Abundant Maw. Taking a peekaboo at what's in their hand sounds like a good idea. Nice! What interesting, engaging, and interactive games of Modern the Gathering we've played so far. A lot of good back and forth here. A lot of good back and forth. Both players making interesting, relevant decisions. The emotes are probably unreadable in not dark mode, but they look great in dark mode. Which I only use Twitch in dark mode because that's the way the good Lord intended it to be used. Is this hand good enough to keep with just Chalice in it? There is a mobile dark mode, Brian. Shake your phone. I'm not kidding. Shake your phone. I think I keep this, right? I can hear the sarcasm in your voice. What's going on, Inner? Will do, Steam Vlogger. Gates is so good. But coworkers staring. On Android, are you on iOS? On Android, you shake your phone. I think I'm supposed to keep this. I think Chalice is good enough that I keep this. Weird. Oh, maybe it's turned off in your settings. That was a phenomenal draw here. Means I actually have a play next turn. Chalice did. We have Chalice and we have Cavern of Souls, which are like the 2 cards they conceded to last time, right? Wow, rude. I think any deck that has Brainstorm, Force of Will, Delver Secrets in it is probably fine. Oh, they didn't have a second land. That's good for me. God bless. My Sunday was wonderful, Pikes. How are you doing? So, I think I attack for 3, and then I emerge this Wretched Gryff. Because I'm basically just looking for, like, Thought-Knot Seers, or... I'm looking for Thought-Knot Seers and Chalice of the Void at this point, so I could be a little bit interactive. I mean, Emerge is, like, okay against Living End. It's not that good when you think about it, because, like, their creatures are all going to be much larger than ours. Hey, McLamp. You know what? Honestly, Pikes, Modern's probably getting to a point where it's linear enough that, like, playing... Modern's probably at a point where, like, it's linear enough that, like, playing Dark Confidant is right again. But Dark Confidant's good against the linear decks that don't push your health total. Hey Jeff, long ago sub during your Kiki Court days, came back because of your great streaming in Arena. I would like to bump the Jund Whirler standard deck in your queue. Definitely, McLan. Thanks for the support, I appreciate it. And then ready to keep track of my Arena cards and app and build decks in there. MTG Arena Pro does client tracking. Yeah, Arena should be down right now for an update. Should be back up in the next hour and a half or so. Work has prevented me from catching a stream for months. Glad to see you this morning. What's going on, Morosith? Glad you're still around. Thanks for the tier 2 resub. Hope life's treating you well, other than we're keeping you busy. Alright, so they took our double land away, which is sad. Gets me out of bed and not fired. What's going on, Blue Silk? Thanks for the half a year. Is there any Arena Tracker? I have not gotten the Arena Tracker to work under Linux. But I also haven't tried that hard, so like... So here's a question. Do I jam Elder Deep-Fiend during their upkeep here? I think I'm supposed to jam Elder Deep-Fiend during their upkeep here, right? Just, like, tap them off of lands for the turn. And then, like, next turn I can Thought-Knot Seer them. I think this is right. I'm going to decline Sanctum of Ugin. And look at that. Opponent did very little and then they died. If we keep going at this rate, maybe we'll fit at a second Modern League this morning. Fire it up. I took Esper Control to my local standard LCQ and top forward. The games you win with it. Feel like you're beating it on a wall. Would rather just Skype up. Good morning. Yeah, Esper is just such a slog. Like, not having ways to close games out seems real miserable. This hand just doesn't do anything, right? I'm pretty sure you just don't keep hands that don't have ramp, especially on the draw. Because, like, on the draw, Gemstone Caverns is also a card that gets me an extra piece of mana on turn 1. Yeah, I think this hand is fine. I have Gemstone Caverns, exile Serum Powder. This hand's, like, not amazing, but I think this is just, like, in the range of keepable for this deck. Keep Cavern on top. Why isn't Deafening Clarion very good? Scalding Charm. God bless you, Cavern of Souls. God bless us, everyone. Anyone who's, like, keeping an eye on Arena, can you let me know once your client downloads the update so I can get that going in the background? So the synergy with Eternal Scourge is that you can, if you can exile the Eternal Scourge to Gemstone Caverns or Serum Powder to basically be up cards. It's also just, like, an annoying threat that's, like, very resilient against removal heavy decks. Your client updated an hour ago. Let me try now. Maybe I can grab it already. That would be great. Looks like Jeskai control. I have to imagine this matchup's not terrible for us. Only matchmaking is down. Okay. The old basic ways. Do you go over the decks you're going to play and think through various lines? What the deck wants me to do against mental prep, or is it just trial by fire? I give the decks, like, a quick once over to, like, try and make sure, like, the mana base isn't atrocious a lot of the time, but No, I don't. There's not enough hours in the day to do like prep time for every deck as we play them. I even like miss on as far as like making sure mana bases are reasonable some amount of the time too. The client is up. Yeah, I just loaded up the client and it logged in just fine, so we should be good to go hopefully. What do you think? Kiki and or Angel Cord needs to be a better deck in Modern at the moment. It needs Modern to be an entirely different format. Decks like that are just never going to be good in Modern. Hey, Vedstrip dude. I turned 30 the other day. Can you be grumpy about something so I don't feel old? Thanks for the 12 months. I appreciate it. Welcome back. And have a sword to defend the realm. Twitch chat never sleeps, and neither do we. We're actually going to play Black-White Control on stream today, so I'd recommend just hanging out and see what my opinions are on it once we play it. Anarchist, I give you some good ideas for what you're working on. My body is ready to get Terminus. Desolate Lighthouse is probably pretty good with Terminus, actually. Do I ever play Limited on Arena? No, I basically never play Limited Magic. Not just Limited. Limited is not my jam. Definitely prefer playing Constructed Magic. Eternal Scourge is like uniquely good in matches like this. Just like hammers into them again and again and again. If you had a standard tournament, if you were to play a standard tournament to win, what would I play at this point? Definitely blue-green climb. Maybe a splash color. I've been liking the red splash. Why don't I get the card text when I go over them on the spreadsheet? It's a question we ask ourselves every day. Every day. Morning one. Just hanging out, playing some classic Magic the Gathering. If standard best of 3 is considered traditional Magic by Wizards of the Coast, what is Modern and Legacy considered? These like classic Magic? How do you tell how many timeouts you've been blessed with? I can click on your name and tell you. Your stats look to 99 plus. Apparently it doesn't count past 99. I think 99 plus is the cap. So if you've hit triple digits, it just says triple. I don't think the system that they designed was designed to handle Hoaglandia. You think it would be possible to add Wilderness Reclamation to the gate stack? I mean, sure, you can cast that card. Do I think Wilderness Reclamation solves problems that the gate stack has? No, I do not. I'll be asleep or heading to work, so I'll have to catch YouTube later. My list has a few more closeout options compared to the one you're going to play. Well, I mean, if you're playing a bunch of closers, you're probably closer to something more mid-rangey, right? So, like, probably more comparable to Black-White Angels. Yeah, Eternal Scourge is all alone. There's no one here beside him. Do. This is my 3/3, but the cat came back the very next day. Oh, the cat came back. They thought he was a goner, but the cat came back. They knew he wouldn't stay away, away, away. Hey, hey, hey. Basically, it's basically a cat, right? It's like a really ugly cat. Just get him. Just get him. Arrgh. Arrgh. Alright, so this puts them to mostly dead. Maybe I'm not supposed to play this out, because they kind of need a Supreme Verdict or a Terminus anyways. Hopefully whatever, well, that fetch is really good for me, because it puts them to dead on board. Hopefully the new format's not going to involve the Scarab God. Came for the magic, stayed for the songs, right? Ooh! We found a squid, mama! Let her tentacly arms embrace you, my children. Let her caress and pull you into the fold, for she loves you and her word is good. Well, the power went out in my barracks. The laptop will die soon. Can be blessed with another. I got you, Red. Hopefully they get you power back soon. So I wanted you to make your mark on a card for my cube. P.O. box here. Let me know when you mail it so I can go over and check it. Tap my creatures. Well, that's rude. The fact that they're not leaving white mana up through this tells me that they don't have Terminus, though, so that's good to know. My opponent... I get to learn about what my opponent's doing just based on their sequencing. So during their upkeep here, we're going to go ahead and embrace our opponent with our loving tentacles. Doot, 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 doot. This keeps them off of casting Supreme Verdict this turn. Getting to play a deck like this against Jeskai control just feels so incredibly good. Because, like, Jeskai control is such a mopey deck, so, like, beating it with a more mopey deck is so satisfying. Why not play the land to hardcast it? That's probably a good idea. Yeah, I probably should. Should I add it 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Yeah, I could have played the land to hardcast. I should have done that. I concur. My clock is much slower now and it didn't need to be. So I'd be hitting them for at least 4 this turn. Whereas now they're probably gonna chump block Eternal Scourge and go to 5. And like, they have this Celestial Colonnade here, so like, if they were at 3 and I still had a 2-1, they'd be dead on board. Whereas like, now the Celestial Colonnade is keeping us at bay. Yep. Smusher would be good, for sure. I assume we're getting Cryptic Commanded again this turn. Driving in my car, beep beep. Hope no one wrecks into me. Found a piece of Reality Smasher shaped candy, chat. So they need Cryptic. They don't have Cryptic. I'm so glad there's no Justice on this stream. Magic's way harder when you get punished for making mistakes, chat. Hey, Karen Zoo, thank you for the 14 months. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. I do appreciate it. So definitely Dismember out. I think this is a Spellskite, Chalice, Distended Mindbender matchup. This is probably not an Abundant Maw matchup.
Just because, like, randomly draining them is not stellar. Oh, stretch.
I'm on the draw, so Gemstone Caverns is great. I boarded in an extra Sanctum of Ugin. I'm gonna trim an underground river on the draw. Reality Smasher's the type of candy that's bad for your teeth because he punches your teeth out. I think this is actually just keepable in this matchup. My opponent's, like, not about to aggro us out of the game, and, like, I've got Cavern and, like, fatties. I've got a great check, man, for explaining the card choices. Do I miss MTGO? Playing Magic Online after playing Magic Arena, it feels like playing Magic in slow motion. It's like, why is playing Magic Online is like, it's like if you always played Arena in full control mode, but it was even slower than that. Morning, Ionin. Hope you're having a good Monday. Had a great weekend. Am I going to the Energy event in Milwaukee this weekend? I am not. I will be at the Energy event in Bloomington in March, though. I don't really have a modern deck that I like at the moment. Elves is, like, fine, but I, like, don't like it enough to, like, travel to Milwaukee. Especially they're forecasting snow as well, so, like, pretty over traveling in the snow. Should you have led with Cavern in case you drew Temple? Yes, that is an A+ suggestion. Look at that. You should do this, and this is why it's a good idea. What a fantastic way to format feedback, Quarth. God bless. You have usual X for Chalice Fire. Do you pick something high? Generally speaking, you want to put Chalice on something like 1 or 2. They took my Cavern away. Rude. What are my thoughts on Terramander in Modern? It's probably just worse than playing Arclight Phoenix, right? If I had to venture a guess. I'm not sure that the Arclight Phoenixes want to play that card. Alright, so now they could have a counterspell up here, but at the same time, I feel like they're likely to board out a lot of their non-cryptic counterspells just because I play Cavern, so I'm going to jam Thought-Knot Seer here while they don't have Cryptic up. Hey, Pokemon Nerd, thanks for 11 months, welcome back. This is, I think this is actually an easy Teferi take here. If they want to Supreme Verdict me next turn, like, go for it. They draw a card, I draw a card, but, like, it's pretty simple to, like, run them out of removal spells here. Just, like, deal. You got me. I would love to put that onto the battlefield. Thank you for asking. We're doing all right so far at CTR. What do? We beat an Electro Dominance Living End deck in the first match. Well, in the first match. The first match, our opponent actually just conceded for some reason. But here we are, driving in our car. Beep, beep. Hey, DM Rock, thank you for the 2-month resub. I appreciate you shipping your Bezo bucks back this wagon this month. Thanks for keeping me employed here. Thanks for keeping me around. Reality Smashers, their face is in that general direction. Head that way. Stay a while and listen. Yeah, I've been slowly, some of the older emotes that don't get used, I've been cleaning them out. And we We hit like 2 emote slots recently, so we got to add a couple more new things in. Really unfortunate we drew Snow-Covered Island there, because it's our last basic. Alright, so I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana total here. I think I want to just play these things out. I'm like, next turn I can EDF. Sure. Next turn I can EDF for just like paying 8 mana. Go Squid Racer, go Squid Racer, go Squid Racer, go. Twitch baby time, where do I send the child support? You're obligated to keep sending your Prime sub this way, is how it works. The Prime sub is the child support once you hit 9 months. Thanks for the 3/4 of a year confusion. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Ooh. Hey, Pie Guy, thanks for the brand new Bezo Bucks. Hope you're having a good Monday and had a great weekend. Thanks for the support. Now I want to use the Elder Deep-Fiends in this way rather than getting it off the. Oh, I have a Distended Mindbender I can get. That's sweet. I forgot we boarded that in. Yes, please. Watcher Upon the Threshold with the 4-month resub. Thanks for the 3rd of a year. Welcome back. Snap Path, sure. Nice, high find. Man, is that actually good? That might not be terrible. I kind of want to try the dragons with the Sarkhan plan, though. I think we're gonna get back to Electro End again one more time this week, and try the Sarkhan plan out. Mill's a tough sell in Standard. Trigger. So this gets 1 card that costs 3 or less and 1 card that costs 4 or more. Or in this case, it gets exactly 1 lightning bolt. Twitch Prime subs are the bulk of the kingdom, and they are wonderful. My minute feels like it's for the Tron. I don't know. I think it's fine here. Like, it takes, like, Path to Exiles and, like, Cryptic Commands, and it takes Supreme Verdicts. I think it hits enough stuff that I'm okay with it being in my deck. Yeah, Rena's having another patch this morning. Here's the deck list I submitted last night. Thank you, Aether Vial. I appreciate it. Alright, so that's the Bolt I knew about, plus their Snapcaster. So we're just gonna, like, upkeep, chain these Deep-Fiends for the next 2 turns. I'm gonna snap Optier, I assume. They find a Cryptic Command. It could be kind of bad for us here since they took us off our, They put a card on bottom. That bodes well for our hero. What's the entry fee on the league that WotC? $12. It costs $12 to play competitive leagues on Magic Online. The thing you need to understand about Magic Online is that it is literally online gambling. You pay like non-zero amounts of money, and you can make real money by selling stuff back out too. Although that's probably getting more difficult with things becoming cheaper. What's going on, Kelly? Whenever I'm supposed to tap Snapcaster Mage there, probably. Ooh, Sanctum of Ugin. The original dad with the 5 months. Welcome back. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good one wherever you're at. Thanks for shipping your Bezo bucks back this way again this month. Steam Flogger on point with the Bezo emotes. When we upload a deck list to you, is there a specific website you like more than others? Any site that has a functional arena export is ideal for standard. So not tapped out. MTG Goldfish is nice. Stream Decker's nice. Those are probably my 2 preferred. But anything with a functional arena export for standard is fine. There's another EDF in here, right? Yeah, there is. Sanctum's chaining Deep-Fiends is like delish. Is there arena maintenance at the moment? There is arena maintenance going on at the moment. You should bookmark this URL. Arena status. Let a command. Arena status. That page will show you what's up with arena at any given point. Or do they have? Oh, they're just hitting this because they're trying to draw a lightning bolt. Cute. Cute. Totes adorbs. I mean, honestly, it's a good thing that they're doing so much maintenance, right? Like the fact that they're like addressing bugs ASAP and like not letting them rot for weeks on end is like fantastic. That's like everything we should want. Have you tried Lutris, Goats? So I set up Arena through Lutris here, and it actually updated correctly last time I logged in. Programmatically figuring out that someone is taking infinite turns but can't win is kind of a difficult task to do. From a programming standpoint. It's my opinion of the deck so far. Seems exceedingly clunky, but if you play against things like Jeskai control, they're more mediocre than this. So hope to play against Jeskai. Jeskai control is like the saving grace of like middling modern decks everywhere. You're like, yes, my opponent's playing Jeskai, I have a chance. Yay! So we have Eternal Scourge here, so we actually get to mulligan to 8 because the Eternal Scourge will be in exile. And this hand's actually awesome, right? It's just like turn 2 Thought-Knot Seer on the play. It is strange. I mean, like, and decks like this, like, are what give people hope in Modern, right? You look into this pile of cards, and you're like, well, if that can win a tournament, anything can win a tournament, right? As someone who recently played Jeskai for fun, I agree. Like, Jeskai's kind of like the perfect example of, like, don't play metagame decks in Modern, right? Because, like, I would believe that Jeskai control lines up well into a lot of the good decks in Modern, but there's just so many people that show up with Serum Powder and Eldrazi in their deck that, like, playing Jeskai control at any given tournament, like, really isn't a good idea. Is this deck better than running Eldrazi Tron? Comparing this deck to Eldrazi Tron is like comparing two different piles of poop to each other. Like, they're both kind of crappy, but in different ways. You can, like, pick your poison. I don't understand why you would go through the trouble of assembling Tron and then decide you want to cast Thought-Knot Seer instead of Karn Liberated. Like, why would you cast Thought-Knot Seer instead of Karn Liberated if you can make 9 mana? 7 mana, however much mana Tron lands are making for you. I don't only listen to what people say, but make changes off hit base for the better. They also get those changes rather quickly. Yeah, honestly, I was floored that the 5th card issue was addressed already this year. When they said Q1 2019, I was expecting the 5th card issue to get addressed in, like, August or July. Like, the fact that it happened in January, I was completely shocked. That amount of turnaround time, because, like, the 5th card issue is, like, especially impressive that it got addressed so quickly, because the 5th card issue wasn't just a programming thing that they had to go through. They almost certainly had to jump through hoops with management and the people who make money decisions when anything changes based on the economy, right? Now, I have a call with Wizards Influencer Manager tomorrow afternoon. I don't know. I don't really expect anything to come of it, but I figured it can't hurt to take a call. At least they can't sit here for 2 hours and loop decks as a fate, but they can, however, make us wait 10 minutes. What's the 5th card issue? The 5th card issue refers to what would happen when you would open a 5th copy of a card you already had 4 of on Arena, which you can no longer do. No, we're all done with front page promotion at CTR. That was just for January. Well, we know for sure that we're getting a non-rotating format in the fall. So, Elaine Chase follows me on Twitter. So, while I was annoyed that they didn't invite me to the Mythic Invitational, I just sent her a DM and I was just like, hey, can I just ask why I was passed over for this? And she sent me an email for someone else, and I emailed back and forth with them, and they said they wanted to have a call. How many bits does it take to get a mod sword early? Usually people that get past, what is it, 50K in bits, I mod sword up early. All right, the classic wait 4.5 minutes, play my land pass. Who organized the front page promotion? That was between me and my Twitch partner rep. So when my Twitch stuff started scaling up last year, my partner rep became a little bit more hands-on. I had a phone call with him and a couple other things like that. Yeah, that's true, Anarchist. That is $500. So when I got big enough to a certain threshold, they put me on a waiting list that they cycle all the partners through to get them on the front page for a little bit. Am I gonna live stream my WotC call? No, that probably doesn't seem like a good idea. Is it another Jeskai opponent? Please be another Jeskai opponent. Yay, blue-white control. I don't know. Oh, I should have gotten the island there. ETA on standard. Half hour to 45 minutes. Maybe a little bit longer than that if Arena stays down. Nice control deck. We're doing an AMA. Are there any practical implementations of you being a part of Tempo Store? They basically just give me money for putting their name on the screen. I technically have a contract with them for if I play in large arena tournaments that part of that can apply to, but you know, without getting invited to things like the Invitational, that's just like not applicable. Love the ASMR, Jeff, that pops on. Put this towards your choice. Thank you for the very generous tier 3 resub, Weeb Army. Hope you're having a good start to your week and had a good weekend. No, they did not give me a reason. When I asked for a reason, they asked to have a phone call. So we'll see what happens with the phone call. I have low expectations. Chat, if you learn anything from me, it should be this. The key in life to not being disappointed is to having low expectations. If your expectations are low, it's easy to surpass them. There is not an extension for viewing Magic Online cards on Arena. It's one of the many reasons Magic Online is pretty unwatchable on Twitch, unless you are heavily invested in Magic the Gathering. Do you have to wear a gaudy sponsor shirt for online tournaments too? I will be getting a jersey at some point. They don't want their answer in writing. That could be it. So I've got this friendo over here. I think I'm just supposed to play that out. Yeah, Arena's down this morning. So the people that stream Arena aren't streaming Arena. Oh, I tapped. Awkward. I wanted this to not be countered, but this was my only blue source. That's awkward. And the fact that I didn't take Negate, I took Electrolyze. The fact that I got Basic Waste instead of the Snow-Covered Island means that I can't emerge this. So I've been a little bit loose with my mana this game so far. So I assume this is going to be Fetch Shock into Bolt plus Helix my Thought-Knot Seer. There's too much snow for me to drive to work. I'm so happy. What's going on, Lesser Mouse Deer? Thanks for the 5 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Hope you're having a good start to your week. Yeah, my missequencing here is probably gonna cost me a little bit here. I'd have a lot more pressure in play if I'd have sequenced correctly. Need some shilling. I've been shuffling the Elite Guard 2s all weekend now, and they seem just as durable as the old Elite Guards, which is great, and they're taller and have the black backing, so they seem to they're just like a free upgrade. The phone call is gonna be, we'd love to work with you. You're great for Magic. We have reasons for choosing who we did. Yeah, that's what I'm expecting, Tough Cards. I'm not expecting anything to come of it. hope they say you're not ninja and hold up. I mean, we're well on our way to being the ninja of Magic on this channel, right? We had the most Magic hours watched on in January. I think we have the highest sub count of any Magic streamer on the channel. It's hard to know though. Sub counts aren't super public. You can only estimate for other streamers. Why are you playing so slowly, opponent? Ninja confirmed. Gotta dye the hair. Gotta dye the hair pink. Was any denting? No, I didn't have denting on the old ones either. The elite cards are like really reasonable, especially for the price. The elite cards are only $8 for 100 sleeves, and then like you have my 10% discount code. Yeah, the banner turned out really well, Hurley. Hey, just padding the sub count some more. We're definitely padded up thanks to our wonderful sub gifters. Thank you, SCTR. They're discounted if you buy a 5 or 50 count. Interesting.
Oh, stand up and shake out the rest here a little.
Man, now I want to make a sub goal challenge to dye my hair pink, but I think Christy would divorce me, so I'm not sure that I could do that. Supa, thank you for the brand new Prime support. I appreciate that. Welcome. Thanks for keeping me employed here. Thanks for shipping your Bezo bucks this way. We'll gift right now. Yeah, if I would have sequenced correctly and like had this Skyspawner in play already, we'd probably be winning next turn, so I'd be like emerging this turn. If you made a sub challenge for pink, it would be pink by the end of the day. She did put the hammer down on shaving my head, but she didn't say anything about dyeing it. Oh, I could have just hard cast Fiends, huh? Yeah, you're super correct. Maybe that's supposed to be the line. All right, let's start by attacking. FNC Sunshine with the sub gifties. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. All right, so let's go Thought-Knot into upkeep. Elder Deep-Fiend, kill them. Oh, I don't have 2 blue is the issue. Yeah, I guess if I wanted to upkeep Elder Deep-Fiend, I need another blue. Thanks for being so awesome. Thanks for the Twitch and thanks for the very generous sub gifties. How do I gift subs? All right, I'm gonna send Christy a message because the internet likes it. The internet likes a challenge. Here comes the no. The message I sent was, would you divorce me if I dyed my hair as a sub goal challenge? That was the question. All right, so upkeep, we're going to take their lands away. Merge off of there. You could die, Matt Taryn said. The arena matchmaking is currently down. Yep. Mana Leak, nice magic card. Oh no, don't Mana Leak my squid. Don't Mana Leak my squid. How long will it be down? For another 70 minutes at most is the goal. It came up early yesterday though. SCTR rounded out their sub-gifty number to a clean 250. One-fourth of the way to the sub goal. I think if she said yes, I think I would set it at 4K concurrent points. Card Breaker, thank you for the Twitch Prime. I appreciate that. Welcome. Thanks for shipping your Bezo bucks this way. And Stealth Hobo, thanks for the 2-month resub. Welcome back. I think you have to log into the desktop version on your mobile to gift subs. I don't think you can gift subs directly from the mobile interface. We are currently at 37.31. 37.31 at the moment. So I boarded like this last time. I got an Underground River. I think I'm gonna do the same. So we're bringing in Distended Mindbenders as discard, an extra Chalice, an extra Sanctum, and a Spellskite seems reasonable. Yeah, 269 more. Watching your old Ally Mine video, listening to Cedric. Did you miss the answer? I don't know what your question was. Yeah, the opponent's taken a while. They took like 4 minutes at the start of the match too. They kept their hand immediately. I think this hand's pretty good. It's got like Eldrazi Temple plus Chalice of the Void. And Cavern too. Like, the hand doesn't do a whole lot, but like, this isn't the style of matchup where we can like aggro them out of the game. So like, having a hand that like goes a little bit slow is probably fine. She did not. Gotta get congressional approval to make decisions here, okay? Hoaglandia has a system of checks and balances. Congrats, Patreon. The Jeff branch, the Critchy branch, the chat branch. Christy writes the checks, I maintain the balance. It's a good checks and balance system. The reason I didn't lead on Temple is because I didn't want to play Thought-Knot Seer on turn 2 with Chalice the Void in my hand. There's no reason for me to expose Thought-Knot Seer to a counterspell when I have Cavern of Souls, and Chalice the Void's also get insulated against the Path to Exile here. Well, that's a Lyra I can never beat, so I should probably take that one away. Things that are unbeatable. Lyra. Nice Logic Knot, by the way, opponent. Good magic card you got there. This deck's really good if you play, you know, seeing how this deck's played against Jeskai control 2 matches in a row now, if this deck, I understand how this won a Chicago tournament. The last time I played a Modern tournament in Chicago, just like a quarter of the room was playing Jeskai control because they hate themselves. Nah, I don't want to name Octopus in case they have Field of Rune. Some of those decks play that card. Morning, Mr. Thaddeus. As Jeff Hogan runs a tight ship, they must, right? Nice Jeskai deck. So we're 4-0 in matches in the league, but we're 3-0 in matches played because our first opponent just conceded the match without actually playing. Yeah, arena matches are currently offline. I should load this up and make sure there's not an update to download. What's the current version? 6785459 678-459. Is that the right version? How do I tell if I'm on the latest version? Have I updated? I think I've updated. It's not telling me I need to update. That's what you've got? You need to consider. Well, we're playing a friendly league, so they don't publish the friendly league deck list, so we're cool. What am I doing if arena's not up when I'm done with this league? Probably just hanging out for a few minutes. I don't want to like dive into another league and then like have arena come back up right away. Because Moto leagues can take like 2 hours sometimes. Ooh. And it takes like 5 to 10 minutes to get another deck on Magic Online. We need a string constant on arena to tell us if we're out of date. What's going on, Styles? Good morning. Man, this hand's actually like kind of bad on the play, right? Can I keep this? I think I mulligan this, right? I think I mulligan this. Yeah, I'm streaming from a Linux system. I think I'm supposed to mulligan this hand. Just because like a 3-2 on turn 3 is just like not good enough most of the time. This hand's also not good, but I have Serum Powder plus Eternal Scourge, so I actually get to mulligan back to 7. And this is a very good 7. I have these 6 cards plus an Eternal Scourge that I can play. I get 7 cards plus a Scry. Sign me up, chat. Sign me up. Let's do it. Aether Vial with the sub gifty. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Gracie has not responded. She might be in a meeting this morning. Rude. She's leaving it unread because she knows it's inevitable. The internet was mean to me, so I've gone into hiding. How is it loud when I shuffle the deck? I should go back and watch one of these videos so I can hear how loud the shuffle is. It's not loud, but it's audible. Sounds good. I tried to queue into you so I could storm this pile. God bless. Put that towards 4-color hero, will do. We need a hero. Do 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 do. The soothing shuffle of pricey hobby cards is the only thing I need. I don't know if there's anything classified as pricey in here. I have an F&M foil. I do have an F&M promo Fiery Temper. There is an F&M promo Fiery Temper. It's kind of a big deal. Pretty impressive. What's my hardware setup? So there's a command in here somewhere. There we go, computer. I don't want to block here, because if I block this, then all of the 2/2s get to attack. Does your deck of cards cost the 99 cents that you would pay for a pack of playing cards? If not, it's pricey. Fair. Can your opponent... Oh, no! Not the Bugle Boy. Hey, what's going on, Clark? Good morning. Mirian Crusader. Rude. Good thing I'm about to play a 5/5, huh, chat? How do they ever beat a 5/5? Alright, so do I smash with the Eldrazi, the Reality Smasher? I think I just attack for 3 in the air, right? Or do I smash for 5 on the ground? If I smash for 5, they have to triple block, which means I kill 2 things. I think I just smash for 5 here. Ship it. I don't think this is... I think with the second Smasher and, like, the Elder Deep-Fiends, this is fine. I am not overclocking currently. Yeah, so, like, here, I trade Smasher for, like, Arbiter plus Bugler. Which seems fine. So it leaves me pretty solidly ahead in any race situation. My wallet is ready. She's not responded. I assume she saw it like on the cover of her phone and just like, we're gonna have to talk about that tonight. The new sub-badge calculations are supposed to be in effect today. Wow, that attack's aggressive. This attack reeks of Coco. Well, they do have Mirian Crusader off of this. What are the new sub badge calculations? It's supposed to start calculating sub badges based on total months you've subbed instead of just concurrently. This Bugler missed. Good magic card. Good magic card. Ip cheerio. Makes 500,000 a month. There's actually, so I learned last night there's a website that like tracks the sub counts of like big Twitch streamers wannabe Beetle, and poor Ninja's down to like 25,000 concurrent subscribers. Poor guy. Nikolai, thanks for the 2-month resub. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me employed here and shipping your Bezo bucks back this way again this month. Arclight, thanks for the 2-month resub. I appreciate that. Welcome back. So I can't play Smasher and oh, you're right. I can Smasher and then Abundant Maw, can't I? Because this only costs 1. No, I can't. Oh, I can Abundant Maw off the Wretched Gryff. Yeah, you're super right. Hey, Ardvarks, thank you for the 5-month resub. I appreciate that. Welcome back. What's the sub count site? I think it's like twitchstats.net or something like that. Oh, they didn't play around 1-mana Siege Rhino, chat. They didn't. Silly mono white players. Never playing around 1-mana Siege Rhino. Trigger. What are your thoughts on the state of Assassin's Trophy as a main deck removal spell and an Abzan Heroes list? Yeah, that could be fine. With Heroes, but I think Abzan Trophy's fine in Standard right now. And like, I think in general, especially with Heroes, probably even better. That should be a match concession. Alright, so this is definitely a Spellskite matchup. I think it's a Spatial matchup too. I think it's probably a Drowner of Hope matchup as well, right? Chalice of the Void seems pretty mediocre here. Is this a Ratchet Bomb matchup? Potentially. How do we feel about cutting? Is it unreasonable to cut Thought-Knot Seer here? Like, their hand generally gets pretty empty, I think, pretty quick. When did we have 10K viewers? During during one of the front page sessions, we spiked to 10K. The problem is that, like, Thought-Knot Seer, I'm gonna try and cut these and bring in Ratchet Bombs. I paid Arena some money so it could stay down longer. Yeah, we broke 10K twice actually. Yeah, two Mondays in a row we broke 10K. I'm gonna try this. I don't know if it's good, but hey, Fungums, thank you very much for the brand new Prime support. I appreciate that. There's a lot of great people you can ship those Bezo bucks every month. Thanks for sending them here this month. No, that was just a January thing, Rainer. They have a lot of Twitch partners, right? So they have to like cycle them through. Twould be unfair if I was there all the time. Arena's down until we get an answer from Christine. What distro am I using? Ubuntu 1804 with the XFCE desktop. I usually use XFCE or Enlightenment. I've got I use Enlightenment on my laptops usually. There's a bug with OBS and Enlightenment currently though, so I'm not using it on my streaming system. Yep. Huh. It really sucks that we drew both our basics against the Path to Exile deck. Which I think is sweeter. Well, 4-color hero is definitely sweeter, but I think Angel is probably the more powerful, consistent deck. So... well, the arena is scheduled to be down for 2 hours, I believe. So they still have 45 minutes before they're late. So do I get Ratchet Bomb going here, or do I just play a 3-drop? I think I just play a 3-drop. And like next turn play Temple and like have Reality Smasher on defense. Trade with the Mirroring Crusader. I can also like cash this Matter Reshaper in to like draw a card and gain 6, basically. I think there's a 0% chance they ban Nexus in best of 3. I think there's a small chance they end up banning it in best of 1. I think I'm gonna go ahead and trade here. Or chump block, sorry. Perfect. Alright, now... I'm gonna play Skyspawner plus Ratchet Bomb here. Yeah, we added But Jeff and Beep Beep emotes over the weekend. We hit a 38th emote slot, and I what's it called? And I replaced one of the old ones we weren't really using. I actually don't get usage stats on emotes. We have a timeout emote. There's a dunce cap here. Best of 1 refers to best of 1 game, and BO3 refers to best of 3 games. So like playing with sideboards is best of 3 because it's the first one to win 2 matches, or 2 games wins the match. That's interesting. It's not, if they do have stats on emote usage, it's definitely not just accessible in the dashboard. It's something hidden. Yikes, that's a tough one, the old double tech edge. Hey, Jeff1060, thank you very much for the brand new Twitch Prime support and keeping me around. Is there any changes you make to the Black White Needle list of my site? No, my website is a living document. So if I would make changes to a deck list on my website, I make the change. So you never have to worry about that. You can know if you're pulling a deck list off my website that it's current. Yeah, Arena is currently down for matches. They're supposed to be back up in the next 45 minutes or so. What are your opinions of best of 5 PT finals? I think major tournaments should be best of 5. I think the more games you add reduces variance, and like getting more coverage time out of like the finals of a large tournament makes a lot of sense. Wonder if I'm supposed to just use this as a gain 6 this turn, since it's gonna die to my Ratchet Bomb anyways. No, you're right, Burgle. I should have attacked with the Smusher and left the Skyspawner back, is what happened. That's what I should have done. I think you're missing a link there, Druckenstern. Interesting. Sweet. Thank you for that. I'll bookmark that for later. So I'm going to go ahead and jump block with the Skyspawner because it's going to go away to this Ratchet Bomb anyways. Block and then tap their lands with a merge. Yeah, that's a good idea actually. Burgle with the lines. And then they're going to be on 16 with no board, basically. They're going to be on 6 with no board, sorry. It would make sense that we're going to have an easy 5-0 with this deck since I made fun of it. But, like, if you just play against Jeskai control and green-white poopers, this deck's probably absurd. If I had to venture a guess. For those of you that are just joining us, if you are used to playing Magic Arena, we're currently beta testing the low graphics mode for Arena. So that way it can come to lower end computers. Yeah, sure. Rats. They figured it out. Yeah, Counters Company is probably a bad matchup for us. How was it -51? I just didn't go outside. Actually, I guess that's not true. I went outside while it was like -40. Because I had to go get a router. So we're really looking for a giant squid at this point. Need a giant squid so we can trigger these sanctums. They must just have a bunch of air in hand, huh? Yikes! At least they're Fairgrounds Wardens and not Banisher Priests, so they're only 1 attack per turn. At least it's not Banisher Priest. We've got more time to draw. All right, let's draw. Where are my Abundant Maws and my Wretched Gryffs, chat? Where are my Abundant Maws and my Wretched Gryffs? Why does the opponent have lands that replace themselves? It's so strange. Yeah, Arena's down right now, so people can't stream Arena. This is the Arena waiting room for folks. Alright, need a live one. Yep. Now that I said the opponent's deck was worse than ours, we're like guaranteed to die. That's fine. We're going to game 3, chat. We get a game 3 here on the play. Alright, I'm gonna put the Thought-Knot Seers back in on the play. There's a deck list on your screen via the Stream Decker widget. Alternatively, you could type !deck in chat to get a link to your deck list. Christie's response to could I do a sub point goal to dye my hair was what hair? Because she's really mean. I said, yeah, my response confusion was, so that's a yes. All right, so this Serum Powder technically mulligans me up to 8, but this hand's like kind of okay. Do I mulligan to 8 or do I keep the kind of okay hand? I kind of feel like I'm supposed to go to 8, huh? Sweet, rewarded. As 8. This 8 is very reasonable. And like, it looks like we don't have a play soon, but we have Eternal Scourge on 2 because we mulliganed up. Christy said yes, by the way. So if we hit 4,000 concurrent subscriber points by the end of the month, we will declare this channel the Ninja of Magic and dye my hair pink. We are currently at 3740. 3740. Phil the Casual with the Twitch Prime support. Scissor doling out the 10 sub gifties. I appreciate it. Welcome. 1 sub is 1 point. Tier 3 subs are 6 points. Tier 2 subs are 2 points. I think because they have the Aether Vial here, I'm supposed to hold the Dismember because killing the Noble Hierarch means that they still have a way to accelerate things out, so I'd rather just wait. Dreamcore, thanks for the brand new Bezo Bucks there. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me employed here. It's another Noble Hierarch, all right. SCTR doling out 10 sub gifties. Can we get a sub point tracker on stream? Not easily. How do you update your sub to a tier 3? If you're on your desktop, you click where you normally subscribe, and there should be an upgrade option. Joker, and here we go! Kaysen doling out the 10 sub gifties. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And we'll get, if we hit 4,000, we'll get 2 new emote slots, and we'll make one of them me with pink hair, just so you know. It will take longer to set up a sub tracker than it will to reach 4K points. Shadow Rill with the 3-month resub. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around here. And Stefan with the brand new Prime support. Thanks for shipping your Bezo bucks this way, folks. I appreciate it. Feel like you could have done 4,200. Chad, I'm not greedy. I'm not greedy. Listen, set your goals reasonable so you can obtain them. Madman with the $5 tip. Whoop. Let me load my dashboard for that. I know MTJ is the hotness right now, but I appreciate your quality modern streams. I come for modern and always end up staying for standard. Have a good one. Well, thanks for the support. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're going to be doing, you know, one modern or Magic Online League to start the day every day. Maybe if we clear 4,000 quickly, we can do a stretch goal to dye the beard pink as well. Although I don't know what the logistics are of dyeing a beard, so... do I dismember this bugler and just get super aggressive here? What'd they find with it? They found a Fairgrounds Warden. So because they found Fairgrounds Warden, we're gonna hold the dismember. I realize now that I neglected to ask which color, and you conveniently neglected to offer the information. Oh, chat, we got her. We got her. Oh, thanks for the sub gift, Warner. I appreciate it. Listen, I just asked. Oh. That's great. My wife right now. Oh no, I've made a terrible mistake. She didn't ask, I didn't offer, chat. Come on now. Why kill Bugler over Arbiter there? Because they missed a land drop the previous turn and I don't have to search my deck for anything. Confusion, doling out 5 sub-gifties. Thank you very much for the generosity. I appreciate it. Nivik, if we hit 4,000 subscriber points on the channel by the end of the month, we will declare ourselves the Ninja of Magic and dye my hair pink in celebration. We're gonna run out of people to give subs to get back to the front page. Destin Pro with the brand new Prime support. Thanks for shipping your Bezo bucks this way. I appreciate it. We are currently at 37.83 for subs. 37.85. All right, so do I start dismembering now? I think I'm supposed to jam Drowner here, right? Triple the viewers, triple the pink. Hey, Amelis, thank you very much for the 413 sub. I appreciate the third of a year. Welcome back. I think I just do this. Jerry Freeman doling out 5 sub-gifties. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Welcome back. 12 months ago, I was a broke college student. Now I'm still that, but I have a sweet sword and shield as well. Thanks for the entire year, Big Mama. I knight thee, defender of the realm. Go forth and protect us from Twitch chat. How does one become a mod? People get added to my mod list after they've been subbed for a year. Path to Exile's pretty brutal here for us. SCTR, the mad lad, they've done it. They've done it. I believe. Well, that gets us another emote at least. Well, I can technically, I guess I don't want to auto pass here because I can dismember off these. Oh, I can dismember the Fairgrounds Warden off the Eldrazi Scion and eat this Mirroring Crusader potentially. Sabanite with the 5 sub-gifties as well. Y'all are crazy. See, we don't need no Mythic Invitational around here. Hoaglandia is great just the way that it is now. Yeah, double Exalted's a little bit scary. Hopefully they get greedy and attack with a couple of things. Morning Frosted. Magic Arena is currently in scheduled maintenance. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Is this another Fairgrounds Warden? So this is templated in the new manner. So if I dismember this in response, they don't get to exile my thing permanently. Yeah, if you gift subs, you can bump things in the queue. McCullough, thank you for the five tier 1 sub gifties. Thank you for that. It is okay to dislike Magic Arena. It is, however, not okay to complain about Magic Arena. Just let people like things. Yeah, it's a shame we didn't hit Smasher off the top. That would have been the perfects. They're down to 1 card in hand. I've got Spellskite as a blocker, so let's just smash for 5 here. Bump Sultai aggro. Sounds good, Jerry. We did hit that goal in a weekend. Seattle's having a snow day. Wild. We passed 3,800. We're at 3,819. So we've unlocked an emote slot. Grixis Shadow, definitely Sabanite. Yeah, you can find the deck queue on my website, Rich, and then feel free to just drop me a DM and let me know. All right, they're spinning their tires here. This Reality Smasher's doing the Lord's work, especially with Spellskite to protect it. Yeah, Arena is currently in scheduled maintenance. It's supposed to be up in the next 25 minutes. All right, I'm just gonna go to 3 here. This deck uses Pain Lands over Shocks because there are cards in Modern like this that care explicitly about colorless mana. So this makes colorless mana as well. So this isn't just a dual land, it's a tri-land basically. Ryland, doling out the 4 sub gifties. Thank you very much for the generosity, I appreciate it. I have to manually update folks on subcount. I don't have a tracker on screen. We came up with this gimmick midstream. I wasn't prepared, okay? This is a midstream gimmick. Mirian Crusader. Yikes. At least I've got this Eldrazi Scion. And actually, I've got the Skyspawner with flying, so we should be in an okay spot here. Will do, McCullough. Thank you. we're at 38-22. I gave y'all till the end of the month, okay? Although sub points do fluctuate, like subs fall off. They go up and down over the course of a month. Flying confirmed busted. We're hitting this today. Been playing for about 6 months. I watched you a ton in a 1 month sub. Any good strategy books out there or resources? Want to get better than good? Honestly, so Magic changes a lot month to month. So if you look up, there's a subreddit called r/spikes that I believe has some of the like historically good strategy articles linked in its sidebar. But generally speaking, just staying current on like websites like Cool Stuff Inc. and Star City Games and Channel Fireball and TCG Player that post regular strategy content every day is the best way to go about it. I guess maybe I should shrink this. They have a flying blocker. Am I about to get like Flicker Wisp? Wow. Wow. Even Mind Sensor. What a tilt. People still register that card, yep. I have no idea. I've not read Patrick Chapin's book. So can't talk to the merit of that one. And now, like heroes, we slam top decks into each other, right? All these stupid lands that cycle. This is funny because chat thinks Jeff has hair. There's hair up here, okay? Okay, there's some hair. It'll be pink on the sides. It'll be pink on the sides. She's so mean to me, chat. The only Nalja, thank you very much for the brand new Prime support. There's a lot of great people you can ship that to every single month here on Twitch. Thanks for sending it my way. Gosh, we're about to die to Voice of Resurgence, aren't we? Correct. Yeah, if we hit 4,000 at any point, McCullough. Once we cross the 4,000 point mark, we get the emote for that sub point threshold. But don't rub your head. We can't afford to lose the strands. Oh, it's funny because it's true. All right, so we need a Reality Smasher is lethal here, and the Tap Dork is lethal here. EDF and Smasher are both lethal here. The what's it called? The Drain Them creature would be lethal too. We have Abundant Maw in our deck as well. But actually, I have a lot of lethal top decks. They don't post the individual records of standard of the different formats, GMAC, and they actually don't record them even. So we can't know what the records are. You exiled both Maws to Powder. Oh, I did exile. I forgot we had things exiled over here. You're super right. Jacob Fax Monkey with the brand new tier 1 sub. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. Thanks for keeping me employed here. Do I have any legacy decks? No, I don't really own Magic cards. Was that this game? I think that was the game before this one, where I didn't attack with the Smasher. Was it this one? I don't remember. It might have been this one. I think that was game 2. Well, Smasher was lethal the previous turn track. Smasher isn't lethal currently, but it was previously. Drowner would be another good draw. We have a lot of good draws. I guess I have to trade the Reality Smasher here now, right? Maybe I was supposed to do that the turn before instead of trading, letting them eat the Spellskite. Stupid. So I didn't get to pay to search because I had pressed my auto pass ability, which meant I didn't get to pay for this. Yay, Magic Online. Yay, Leonin Arbiter. I think Dive Taker is great. Unbreakable Formation's probably fine. I don't know. I think you should probably just splash red and play Heroic Reinforcements, though, still. Now they get to start attacking with Bugler, because when they kill these Thought-Knot Seers, they get to draw a card. Yeah, we're gonna be in trouble. This is why, this moment here is why I was like, Thought-Knot Seer's not fantastic in this matchup, because, like, neither of these Thought-Knot Seers took cards from my opponent. But now they're killing one and drawing a card, so like they've gained a card from my Thought-Knot Seer. You can always know what I'm going to be playing by looking at my stream title. So we'll be playing Arena after this league. We always do one Magic Online league in the morning, and then we finish the day up with Arena, a bunch of Arena. All right, one big Eldrazi, please. That's kind of like a big Eldrazi, right? Yeah, it has just been like a long match, right? Like, this league's been almost 2 hours. Weird that they are attacking with this and not Voice of Resurgence. I've read a comment thread on YouTube where someone said they hated how you abuse your chat with sub/donation goals like this. It's so wild to me that people think of things like setting goals like that are optional, or like timing people out for breaking rules as like abuse or being mean. Like, holy gosh. People have never experienced anything remotely bad in their lives. Well, that's what we like to call a good draw in the biz. That we finally found one. Unfortunately, they ghost quartered both of my things before we got here, but we did get here. They're not dead yet, but we also get to keep living, so... Oh, there's voice tokens. Yeah, we're super dead. It doesn't matter. I don't really have lines to not die here. Like, I have to do this to not die, because otherwise they attack me with 3/2/2s. Oh, I guess if I draw a second EDF, we still win the game, right? So if I draw a second EDF, I like tap all their blockers and kill them. So that's the how to draw, like second EDF here. It's technically no, yeah, second EDF will do it. Both of my Abundant Maws are in exile due to Serum Powders. All right, that locks it up. No, Smasher doesn't work. These things are huge. All right, well, we lost to green-white unplayable creatures, which probably means our deck is bad. And like, so this last match is actually like a great example of why I'm not a huge fan of decks like this. So like decks like this is one of the few matches where we like really have a chance. Like this deck's really mediocre against the efficient brutal decks in Modern, whereas the middling decks like Jeskai and green-white are the ones where you can actually have a chance. And like, even when you have a chance in those matchups, you're still by no means guaranteed to like have the game win. So like, if you're bad against things that are hyper fast, you need to balance that out by like being really good against the matchups that are good. And I feel like you're not good enough in the matches that are good to make the matches where you're going to be too slow and clunky reasonable. Just kinda how it goes. If you're looking for something cute, I think this deck's fine. Like, it didn't win a tournament by mistake. Like I said, we beat Jeskai control twice. So like, if you're playing a local Modern tournament and you're expecting to play against a bunch of Jeskai and blue-white control and Jund and green-black rock and other fair mid-range decks, this is probably a fine clunky choice. But if I was to show up to a Modern tournament and expect to play against Burn and Phoenix and Storm and stuff like that, Amulet Titan, I would not want to be anywhere near caught dead with this deck.